Hey guys, it's Caroline, aka Hupshplan, and today we're going to be talking about school and stress, my top ways to deal with it, how I set goals, and how I deal with a bad school day. Okay, let's go. That's a good one. So first off, I am a graduate student at Rutgers School of Social Work, and right now I'm taking online classes. And in the fall, I'm going to commute to in-person classes, and I also take an internship, unpaid, for 2 years. So I'm just trying to balance everything out, and I'll show you how I do that. So my first tip for dealing with school and stress is to stay organized. So I divide each week that I have school into folders. At the Dollar Tree, you can get 4 to 6 for $1. So for like $2-3, you can cover a semester. So I just put all my journal articles, I label them, and I find this to be the best way to divide everything up. The other way I stay organized is with my student planner, so putting all my assignments, highlighting them when they're done. When I was using my mini, I would write down every day, breaking it up by the assignment that I'm gonna do. And this might seem a little like overly organized, but when I break it down and have it that way, I feel a lot calmer about it because it's not like, oh, you have 10 things to do this week. It's just like, today's a reading day. Today you're gonna work on this. You don't have to finish it. So I'll be days ahead. This is the planner that I started using because it was given to me, and I really like how you can break it up, and then I'll write down everything I worked on. And let me show you what it really looks like. It's so bad. Okay, so I'll write down what I'm doing. So gym, assignment, met with someone, school, called someone for a school assignment, and then my social game group. And then I have my assignments here. So that is what a planner really looks like. And then this week I just printed out, so my readings, my assignments. So I got my book, I got my journal article printed out, and I just feel like if you stay super organized like that, it's just so much easier to stay on top of everything. Okay, so reaching out. So reaching out to teachers, advisors, counselor, family, friends. So for a teacher, if you need help with something, you have a question, always send an email that's respectful, especially if you are a big emailer like me. I wouldn't call it harassing your teacher, but just asking a lot of questions. So, hi, is this assignment due this way? Because I see 2 different dates. Thank you, Caroline. Just like be respectful, and I'm sure they're being asked a lot of questions. And another thing is to figure out what they're expecting. Are they strict on the format, like APA, MLA format? What kind of assignments do they like? I would just kind of get into the groove of that. Your advisor at the school, so I talk to the school saying, do people usually take the fall off in this program? Do they take work off? What would you suggest for me? That was really helpful. If you need to talk to a counselor or a therapist, so I was seeing a therapist who'd gone through the same program as me. And then your family and friends, if you need to vent. Time management is really big, especially if you're doing online classes, because you don't go to class once or twice a week. You're basically in class all the time. So you decide, what assignments am I going to do today? Divide up your time by work and your schedule, like I showed you with the hourly. And use timers if you need to. Okay, I'm going to study for an hour. I'm going to do this for an hour. So today, I left my schedule pretty open. So these are the things I want to get done. If I get them done, then I can do other things. So then this day I have 2 social things that I want to do. So if I can get more schoolwork done today, then I can do more social time later. Okay, a big one is to have fun. You don't want to just be study, 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 work, work, work. So last night I was like, school's done, work's done. So I still have stuff to do that's like due Monday. But I went to the movies, I keep up with my hobbies, with planning, the game playing group that I go to, still being social, relaxing, and making time to see my family. And you can kind of change your schedule. So let's say I want to go to the game group on Sunday, but I don't have time, go for an hour. Or if I want to go to like the support group that I go to on Thursdays, I can go and be like, oh, hey guys, I have to leave in an hour. So they'll let you talk first and then you leave. Oh, okay. Also, avoid burnout, especially in a helping field like I'm in with social work, psychology. Burnout is basically when you're just like taking on all the emotions and the feelings of your clients and you can't leave your work at work. And that will happen when you feel overly involved. And I have a problem with that because things will like stick with me. So you need to just take care of yourself to avoid that burnout. And my last tip is to do your best. Don't stress, do your best, forget the rest. Perfect quote. So just do what you can. You're only human. Prioritize your time. My mental health always comes first. I'm not going to pressure myself to go and go and go if it's going to affect my sleep or anything else in my mental health. And I have to keep up with my routines and my sleep. Other side of this beauty. So I wrote down my graduation so I can just keep that fresh in my mind. And then here I wrote my goals. So to graduate and get licensed. And this is why: make more money, that's fine. Be more knowledgeable about my field, get a better job, that would be great, with benefits. Help others, achieve a big dream of mine, which is to get my master's, and it's something that I've wanted for a long time, and have more opportunities in my career. So just to grow in my knowledge and help people and make more money. So then the importance is what's really wrong. So are you experiencing stress or anxiety? So stress is due to an external cause, which would be schoolwork, whatever's going on in school, your internship. But anxiety is internal, a persistent feeling of apprehension or dread. I'm reading from a source because I like to be ready. And this is quoted. I'll put this link. Unlike stress, anxiety persists even after a concern has passed. In more severe cases, anxiety can escalate into an anxiety disorder. So thinking about what's going on. So am I feeling stressed out? So like in the beginning of the semester, I was really uncertain about it. I was stressed, and once the semester started, I got to know what the professor wanted. I got in the groove of things. I started getting personal in some of my papers, and she said that was great, so I continued to do that. So my stress hasn't been as bad as the beginning. It was bad in the beginning. Anxiety, that would persist. Like, oh, I'm a horrible student. I can't get anything done. And then you're avoiding your work. You're not sleeping. So kind of figuring out, like, is this something that can be fixed? Is this like based in the external, or is this internal? Am I having an episode? Am I having anxiety? You should talk to a doctor or a therapist or someone like that about it, because if you're experiencing depression episodes, anxiety, paralyzing anxiety, then it's just going to make school even worse. So my advice is to just see like what's really wrong here. And I find the most helpful thing is to find solutions to your problems. If you're unhappy with something, talk about it, figure out a plan, put in action about it. And I hope these tips help you guys, and leave a comment about what helps you deal with school, keep up with your mental health, and just to organize your life, how you use planners to do that. And thanks for watching.